So welcome back to Who's Your Helpers. Got a little project today. Going to be cleaning out these leaves here. Show you here in a second when I get out here. But right in through here, it's pretty muddy, and you can see probably in the drone footage here that there's water standing in the garden. Water all through here, it's squishy. And what this is water coming off this, my neighbor's slope of a yard. All his water comes in here, and I need to create some drainage improvements to help get this water to where it belongs. Probably even put a tile in. But today's chore is to go behind the camera here and work on cleaning these leaves out. Now I can't run the tractor over there because it's really wet on that side. So what I'm going to do is get the leaves over on this side, put them on top of the berm probably, and then I'll get the lawnmower and blow them out. So you'll get to see all that. So anyway, here we go. To just kind of show you here a little bit about what we got going on. You can see there's a lot of leaves still down in that water. A little bit of garbage. Neighbors just not doing their part. And then get down here. We got leaves and piles, more leaves down in the ditch. And then we got the windrow of leaves that I scraped out the other day. And as I said, it's pretty wet over here, so I can't get the tractor. I'll just kind of show you what the problem is. So you can see here, maybe it's mud. And what causes this is this little situation right here. This is a spot where my neighbor's house dumps his sump pump and everything else out. Now it's legally placed. It's over 5 feet from the property line, which the property line would be about here. And you can see it's got a ways, but it causes all this mess. And the sad thing is, you go right here, about 30 feet over, so right here, and we got the drainage tile. So the goal is this summer to trench along here, put in a drainage, trench back along the back line of the property, and then this way, and put in an additional tile to help pull some of that moisture, and then also to keep that water from going on my yard. Because you can see, even over here, we got standing water. I mean, it's pretty bad. And my neighbor has a similar issue, not nearly to the degree that I have, but we're going to try to address all of this. So anyway, I hope you enjoy this episode. Please remember to like and subscribe. And so I'm going to tackle the easy part first and get down here where I've got the windrow and just flip those leaves over there. I got to get this done because the grass is going to start growing on me. We got a pretty good wind today, so sorry for the audio quality. I had mentioned this in another video. This is the second time I've done this year so far, clean these leaves up. What I'm doing here is running this pitchfork in the grass, using it to collect the leaves that are kind of buried. And try to go down the gravel here. So not a lot of trash, but I just picked this up a couple days ago. So this is all trash out of just from the last couple days. We get about this much every week of people's garbage. Trash man comes, dumps. People don't pick up their garbage. It blows down, gets down in the water. And as I tell my girls, what happens to the trash that gets in the water? makes it out to the ocean and kills the fish. So not that I'm a complete green nut, but this is adult stuff, guys. This is being a grown up, being responsible, taking care of what we've got. So let's do our part. All right, so what we got all the leaves kind of strewed out here. Some of them are still kind of clumped up, but we're just going to keep mowing back and forth over this until we get it all chunked up. And then I might get my neighbor's yard sweeper and then sweep up the mess and dump it out in the garden here, and start close to the cameras and work our way the other way. Pretty short on the grass cutting height. Way too short for mowing grass, but now what I gotta do is run it on the high side of the berm, because otherwise I'll scalp. I'm gonna drop over the berm cut the next pass back the other way. Like I said, with this partially carried deck, the deck wheel is actually running on the dirt, so it's keeping it down. Well, that's going to do it for this episode of Hoosier Helpers. Next time, or the next episode, I'm actually going to go start filming it right now. I'm going to drop the deck off this tractor. And if you remember, I had the snow blade on it up until a couple weeks ago. I took the snow blade off, put the mower deck on, and chopped through these leaves once before, knowing that I was probably going to have to do it again. I haven't sharpened the blades or anything because I was going through chopping up sticks and all the fall debris, everything that had fallen over the winter as well. And even got into some rocks in the drainage tile here in a couple cases where I think kids were playing with rocks and they had them out in the yard. Anyway, so I know I got nick stings. That's why I wasn't too worried about servicing the deck at that point. But I'm going to service the deck. Probably going to have to pressure wash it because it is disgusting and I'm sure packed up full of rotten leaves and grass from last year. So anyway, stay tuned for that episode. It'll probably be released shortly, and I hope you have a great one. Talk to you later. Thanks. Bye. Give you all an idea of what the yard looks like here. Here. Really wet. Really wet, but it's springtime, so it's going to get worse before it gets better.